How did you find your pet? Or maybe it's more accurate to ask, how did your pet find you? Veterinary behaviorist Dr. Lisa Radosta says that we should choose our pets wisely, and we can start by making our list of must-haves.
I suggest that people, for dogs, think about their own lifestyle and what they can live with. When my last Rottweiler passed away, my life had changed. I had a daughter in between, right? When my Rotties were getting older. So I knew that I needed a dog that was self-sustaining. In other words, he couldn't require a lot of exercise. I didn't want to bring him to a groomer, but I needed him to be mobile. So in other words, if we're in the pool, get in the pool with us. If we're going hiking, you go too. But not require a lot of energy and no aggression. So when I made my little list and I made it on paper, the breed that stuck out was Labrador Retriever. It just was like stuck out like a neon sign. I knew I didn't want to raise a puppy because I have no time. And so I knew I had to get a dog 6 months or older. So it was so easy to find that. It was kind of very logical.
And when it comes to shelter animals, Dr. Radosta says, yeah, definitely adopting from a shelter is a good thing. Watch their behavior, but more importantly, talk to people who see that pet's behavior every day, the shelter staff.
What you can do, again, is think about what you want. And you can do that at the shelter as well as you can do it at a breeder or anywhere else. So for example, I knew that we're a busy family and I didn't want the dog to be so hyper attached to us that he would develop separation anxiety. So when the breeder showed me a couple of dogs, she really wanted me to take this 3-year-old lab. And she said, he'll sleep on the bed with you, he'll be so bonded to you. And I said, you can stop. That's not what I need. I need that one who came over and licked my foot and ran off and jumped in the pond. That is the one. And he turned out to be perfect. So if I go to the shelter and I want a dog to sit in my lap, I might sit in that room. They'll put you in a visiting room, and I might just sit there, see what that dog decides. If that dog crawls into my lap, I'm thinking, he wants what I want. Like he wants just to cuddle with me in my easy chair and watch movies. He's the right fit for me.
But sometimes the shelter pets that tug at our heartstrings the most might seem to need us the most, but they aren't necessarily the best fit for our families.
I'm going to try to keep myself from thinking, I want the one who's in the corner, who's petrified, and I'm going to love him out of that. If you have the time and the energy, you should take that dog, and you should treat him out of it. But to help him recover, you'll have to treat him. So think of him as having like a broken leg. Mm-hmm. If you have the energy and the time and the money, you take that dog with the broken leg. You save him. But if you're a working mom like me, I know I can't do that. So I'm going to choose differently. If you think it's not right, it's not right. I'm saying think logically. Can I do this? Can I really do this? Can I seek out help? Do I have a system in place? Do I have a good vet? Do I have a good trainer? Am I ready?
Preparation is important, and what's most important is choosing the right pet for your family. And that's what will ensure a successful lifelong relationship. I'm Steve Dale.